a second there.
I'm not going to be able to help you.
See ya. Laters.
Only one way to find out. Omega Luke.
Hello there viewers, welcome back to World ROTTERDAMINATION. My name is Omega Luke. You've joined me on episode 2 and I just want to say massive thank you for the support so far on this series. You guys seem to have absolutely loved it. The views, the most I've ever seen in one day on this channel, so that is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for the support. I also want to thank everyone who's come across to the Discord channel. Link is down below. That is where you can find the download link to this exact database that I'm using with the changes that we have made. So huge thank you to everyone who's come across and that supported, and even to the people who came across into the Twitch stream that we had the night before this episode has arrived. Of course, if you didn't know, I played the in-between games of episode 1 and 2 live on Twitch. We're going to discuss it right now. So yes, massive thank you for everyone who's come across. Please keep supporting the channel, drop a like on the video, subscribe, press the big red button, share it with your friends, tell everyone how good this series is. Massively appreciate all of the love you've given it so far. We're having a look at Nikolaj Jorgensen because the guy has been an animal. In the Twitch stream last night, he scored a hat-trick, and so far he has scored 7 goals in 6 games. How have we been doing, you ask, Luke? Well, last night in the stream, we did very well indeed. We only lost 1 game, and that was on penalties. We are out of the World Cup, which is the Carabao Cup equivalent of this database. So I'm completely cool with that. Thanos didn't want us to win all the cups. Maybe he does eventually, but he doesn't want us to win the cups right now.
Think again.
Okay, maybe he would. We'll get there, I'm sure. We also played in the other cup, where we won 1-0 against Belenenses. Nailed it. But outside of that, of course, we started the league campaign against PAOK in the last episode, which you've already seen, hopefully. Unless you've started on episode 2, then you're a live wire. But yes, we started with a 1-1 draw. Disappointing 1-1 draw. We led the game and we gave it away. However, Krasnodar, favourites to win our league, remember, we hammered them 3-0. Nikolaj Jorgensen with a brace. Burgess, who is unfortunately injured now, scored the third goal, or the second goal, but we scored 3 in total. Then we had the 1-0 win in the cup, which we rotated our side completely. Al Hilal, who is a Saudi Arabian side, they gave us quite a good game, and this is where Nikolaj Jorgensen scored his hat-trick. And what was actually a perfect hat-trick as well. One with his head, one with his left, one with his right. In case you didn't know what the perfect hat-trick is, I just told you. Scott Arfield also scored a penalty on the 82nd minute, securing our 4-1 win, and a very good win indeed. Then we had the first round of the Carabao Cup game. We played a fully rotated side because of fixture congestion. And if for anyone who is starting this database and is playing this database, you'll realise that there is a lot of fixture congestion. When we played the second leg, we actually had 3 of our best players, our starting 11, out on international duty, and a total of 9 players all out on international duty. We had the option to postpone it. I said no, I wanted to play it. Mistake, maybe, but we're out of the cup. I'm fine with it. Norwich, though. We then played Norwich, one of the Premier League sides who are in our division, alongside Sheffield United, who we are going to be playing today, and we beat them 3-0. Tornstra with a penalty, Nikolaj Jorgensen and Miguel Baeza, who has been insane for us so far. Playing him out on that left-hand side, he has been sublime. CSKA Moscow, a late winner, Scott Arfield with an absolute thunderbolt. I wonder if we can watch it. I want to show you, just because how good this goal was. It was special. So here he is. He picks up the ball. Outside, wham. Top corner, smashes it. Scott Arfield does what Scott Arfield does best for us, and I'm really happy with that performance. The final game that we played outside of the cup game, which we lost on penalties, was against Anderlecht. A very nice 2-1 victory. Samir Nasri scoring a consolation goal, what was in the end, but gave us a tricky ending to come across the best side that has ever been in Belgium. Aha. Is it though? Now, today we have Trabzonspor from Turkey and Sheffield United. Trabzonspor is 24th. Sheffield United is second. It's a good mix, a contrasting mix of games that we're going to be up against because we are sitting top of the league. We have won 5, drew 1. And we won all those 5 games live on Twitch. So there is witnesses that we did that. And then, of course, we had the first draw, which we had in the first episode. No losses, though. A goal difference of 11. Sheffield United up in the second game. It's going to be very interesting indeed. So our form so far has been brilliant. And I really hope that we keep the big man happy as we continue on our journey. I think he's pleased with it anyway.
For now.
Tough crowd. I also forgot to mention we had the end of the transfer window during the Twitch stream last night, and one of the watchers, the viewers, suggested to sign Sigurd Grondli. And for a very cheap price of just 300k, we did just that. A man with good potential, I guess. He doesn't have the best physicals, but I think as a backup, advanced playmaker, in that role, maybe we can look to use him in the future. Maybe we just turn over a profit. I think it's a good signing nonetheless. And he's Norwegian. I do like myself a Norwegian. So, like I've just mentioned, you can get involved in that. Join the Twitch streams, twitch.tv/Omega Gaming. Every now and then I'll be live streaming this. But of course, I'll be giving you updates on that on Discord, on Twitter. So, follow me on all the socials. All of the links for it are down below. And you'll never miss it. You'll never miss it. I like to stream now on Twitch. It's a fact. It is a true fact I'm giving you right now. I enjoyed myself on Twitch. There, I said it. I'm sorry, YouTube. I enjoyed myself. Everyone seemed to enjoy it as well. We had a good crowd, about 30 people on average. It was fantastic times. Be there next time. So like I mentioned, we had a few injuries. Leroy Fair picked up an injury, Sinistera got one, Anu Tara, who I've actually been using and has been quite impressive for me. I do feel like 6.8, but I think he's done better. He's played a couple of cup games as well, to be fair, and done very well in the cups. Outside of that, though, the side looks pretty similar to what it was before. I'm using Robert on the right-hand side because we are struggling for right wingers with both Sinistera and Burgess out injured. We needed some wingers, so I've brought Robert up, and he's done quite well so far, developing nicely. He's not going to be like a long-term, well, he is a long-term project, but he's not going to be long-term this season to get us up. He's just going to be filling in every now and then, which is what he's been doing. So the side looks rather similar to what it was in the first episode. Bijlo, Karsdorp, Van Beek, Senesi, Haps at left back, Van der Heijden, Scott Arfield in the box-to-box midfielder row, Robert on the right, Baez on the left, Hornstra, and Jorgensen up top as the central complete forward. He's done very well. I want to see some more goals from him in this episode to prove it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't just that one stream. Now, I really like the striker that they have, Alexander Sorloth. I remember him being very good not so long ago on the old FIFA game, if you remember when he had a very good card on there. If you never play FIFA, you won't. So it doesn't really matter. I'm blabbering on. Let's get to kick off. So Sheffield United are currently playing Independiente. So we need to make sure we keep our eyes out for how that gets on. But here we go. Trabzonspor start off with the ball. Guga on the right hand side. He's done well. Gilherm. Ekuban. It's a good tracker back from our midfield. Robert now picks the ball up. Nice. Karsdorp. Don't lose it. Bijlo right on his line. Jesus Christ. No playing around with it, please. Senesi, Van Beek. That's a highlight. But we do have another one. Thankfully. Scott Arfield heads it on. It's half an hour gone now already. Not much has happened. Van der Heijden. Scott Arfield. Karsdorp. He's blundered it a bit, but he's managed to get a shot away, and it's not a very good shot. The grass needs cutting again. I think it is definitely the grass. I've had a word with the groundsman at our pitch, and everything seems to be fine. It's everywhere else. Free kick though. Baeza is going to take it. He's deadly. What a free kick that is. Miguel Baeza, the Spaniard from Real Madrid, 19 years old, bangs in an incredible free kick. Oh, that's lovely. Curls it around the wall with his left foot. Oh, he's even done that walking away. Oh, the audacity of the man. The arrogance of the lad. I'll accept it. I like it. Good man. Miguel Baeza, 15 free kick taken. Nice. He's done very well for us so far. I'd like that to continue. And he's deserved his place in the first team. He only got it because of certain injuries. Now he's keeping it. Karsdorp heads it down to Robert. He also needs to do stuff to keep his position. Baeza. Oh, it's lovely. Skips past him. Skips past another one. And he's been brought down. It's a penalty kick. And I'm not being funny, but Baeza, it's his show today. He is running it. Number 7's going to take it. I think that's Scott Arfield. Or it's Tornstra. Oh, and that's... Are they joking? Are they actually joking? The pace on that penalty was questionable. It is definitely the grass. Something must be happening. But it is time to make a substitute. Robert is struggling slightly. But this is our problem. We don't have a lot of players. Squad depth now. Scott Arfield's going to have to go across. And Robert, we're going to have to bring him off. And maybe put on Koku instead. And we'll go for that. I don't want to change too much though. We are struggling for players. But we do have an important game coming up. That is something to think about. We do have a very important game coming up. I need to rest a couple of men. And I think I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to rest Van der Heijden. I'm going to bring him off. And I think I'm also going to rest... I can't take off Baeza. I'm going to. Nafual Banis is going to come on this left-hand side. A good wonder kid on this game. He can't necessarily play in these roles, but I am trying to get him into there. Because in the future, I think he can be quite something special. From the reserve squad, I've bumped him up with the injuries. So far, so good. Don't let us down. Time is ticking away though. 83rd minute. This would be an awful time to concede, but a great time to score. And Banis is en route to trying to help us to do that. He's lost out though. That's not good enough. Chiquinho, the other substitute's done very well, but the ball is still in play. Chiquinho's kept it in. Haps has cleared it. Scott Arfield bangs it up top. Jorgensen's done so well to bring that down. And on the turn, he's gone past the second. He's had a shot. And I'll tell you what, Nikolai, you've done very well there, my friend. You've done very well. I enjoyed that one. Well done. Straight away, though. We are at the 90th minute now. We've just gone into stoppage time. 1-0 against bottom of the league. Haps, that's a lovely little triangular pass. Koku is in. And Koku seals it. 2-0. And we left it late. We did leave it late, and when the boys come in, I'll tell them, lads, don't leave it that late next time. But anyway, this little bit down here, this football that we've just played down here, stunning. And a nice little through ball for the box-to-box midfielder role. There he is, tapping it. Sublime finishing too. Absolutely sublime. It's a cracking finish. We're going to go on, hopefully, and keep a clean sheet here too. Banis, a third is generous for us. He's found Tornstra. He's played it back. Koku's got a brace. He's got a brace, and what a brace it is. That is 2 very well-worked team goals. And we've broken them down. Bang, bang, bang. Trabzonspor, hammered them. All game. And that's a cracking finish. Oh, sweet. Very sweetly struck. A lovely goal. 3-0 flatters us. I'll take it, though. So Sheffield United actually won 4-0 in that game. So we didn't necessarily break our lead a little bit further forward against them anyway. Norwich also done very well. They've only picked up 1 loss. That's against us, where we absolutely hammered them. So far so good. Hamburger's up there too. Some of the big European names of this league anyway. All making a difference so far in this Etihad Airways Division 3. As we go forth now onto the Sheffield United game, I'll bring you back for kickoff. Now, one thing I probably should have done in between those games, because we only had 4 days in between the 2 games, is rest those players. And for future reference, for anyone who's playing this database, you're going to need to learn how to do this. Simply click on the top one, hold your shift button down, click down to your starting 11, or if you want to do the rest of the subs, right click onto training, rest, and then you can rest for 1 or 2 days just to make sure that their fitness goes back up for your next game. They're okay for this one, but for the next one, I might have to rest them for 2 days for them to be match fit or just ready to play. Now, they do have a very good side, Sheffield United. There's no doubt about it. Sander Berge, an incredible player on this game. Remember, at the start of the game, he's very good. 21 years old, Norwegian. They keep popping up. Dean Henderson, Manchester United's goalkeeper, out on loan, who I think should be England goalkeeper number 1. But that is a subject for another time. They do have some very good players indeed. Mousset up top is going to cause us troubles. He's a pacey striker, who can play out on the wings. But they're using this weird formation. John Fleck as well. Wonder kid of the past. Remember him. Now, a tricky game. But I think we have been on a good run. We've done very well. I have faith. I expect the boys to go out there and give me another performance like the last 3 minutes of that game that we just seen. Baldock now. Very early highlight, 40 seconds into it. But it's not a kickoff highlight, which makes me think it's a proper, decent highlight. Karsdorp. Nikolai Jorgensen's just making his way into the box. Manoeuvring there. Robert, find him. Pull it back. No. Karsdorp. He's picked it up again. Van der Heijden. Clearing it up. Karsdorp. On loan from Roma. Scott Arfield. Nice. Jorgensen. Outstanding. What a ball. And Tornstra. It made me move. Was that the goal that made my seat move backwards? Or were I just that excited? I don't know. I think it was just the excitement. But the football we are playing. Jorgensen. What a ball that is. Oh, sublime. There is only one word for it. Sublime. Tornstra gets another goal, and a very early goal, to say the least, against Sheffield United. Corner ball. We've been good from set pieces so far. We've got a fair few goals, I'd say, from set pieces. I haven't necessarily done anything special. Maybe I need to look at doing that. Corner routines and that sort of stuff. Especially attacking. I like to mix it around with that. Haps. So far, the corner didn't necessarily come from anything. Senesi. Hopeful ball at the top. And oh my God, Robert managed to get to it. Sheffield United's defence. They're a little rocky. Their centre-backs, they're not enjoying this, are they? That's 2 hopeful balls we've played now. And we've created 2 gilt-edged chances. And we should be 2-0 up. Robert should have scored that, really. An experienced striker like Jorgensen, he would have put it in there. Don't get complacent though, boys. It's only 1-0. See this game as 0-0. Remember that saying? It's 0-0, lads. Yeah, is it? Yes, it's still 0-0. Well, it ain't. I've just scored. You just see me put the ball in the net. As I was a striker, I always scored. You just see me score. Now it's 0-0. As I was saying all this make-believe thing that happened, time really ticked away. 71st minute, no highlights. Players are struggling. Let's make some changes. Malacia, bring him on. He needs to have some opportunities again. Our fullbacks, doing very well, but they are tiring. Karsdorp's going to have to put up with it. He's going to have to deal with it. Baeza, he needs a rest as well. Let's bring Scott Arfield out over there, and we'll bring off Baeza, and we'll do the same. Koku's come on and scored a brace in the last game. I'm expecting the same here. I'm expecting the same here. And then I think, to be honest, I mean, I am up for it. Louis Montagnier, this might be stupid, Luke. This might be absolutely ridiculous. Jorgensen, off your pop. Louis Montagnier, have a laugh. Go on, son. Up front. Cause them trouble. In fact, no, pressing forward. We were using this yesterday. Pressing forward. He done well. Let's do it again. Baeza's now picked up the ball. Before the substitutes were made. So this is going to be telling. If something happens, might have to cancel Montagnier coming on. It's going to be a sit back down, mate. Sit down, lad. And it is going to be one of those moments. It's going to be one of those moments. It's now 1-1. Before the substitutes were made. Louis, put your tracksuit back on, Louis. It's not time, mate. No longer. It's sit down. We ain't making those changes anymore. Proceed? Absolutely not. So I still think bring off Haps. I still think that is the way to go. And Baeza, maybe instead we bring on Banis in that role, and maybe bring off Scott Arfield, who is struggling slightly, and bring on Koku. And those are the 3 changes we're going to make. I'm sorry, Louis. It's just not your time, my friend. Jorgensen needs to stay up there because we need a goal. And Jorgensen, you need to score it, mate. We are getting through stoppage time, and it is full time. And to be honest, a draw isn't the worst. As much as I hate the David McGoldrick goal, when it happened, how it happened, and the fact that we were 1-0 up, it's not the worst result for us. We still sit top, we still sit unbeaten in the league, and we're a point above Norwich now, who are second place, with Sheffield United 2 points behind us in third. Overall, I'm happy so far. Remember, the top 3 go up, and 4th place, they get a playoff. Again, I don't know why I'm doing 1-2. 4th place get a playoff against 4 from bottom of the league above. It's a very cool structure. I like the way it happens. So we need to finish in the top 4. to give ourselves a chance, we need to finish in the top 4. And so far, we are doing that very well. So thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Remember, twitch.tv/Omega Luke Gaming. Go over there, give me a follow, and it will show you when I go live. And when I go live, you need to join me because we could have some important games coming up on this. But for now, I probably won't play any live on Twitch because I have the Plymouth Argyle game that I'm going to represent Argyle, my hometown, against Portsmouth, and Proudy from YouTube. You might know who Proudy is. Norwich. He's doing a save with them right now. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, he is a Portsmouth fan. He is representing Portsmouth. We have Portsmouth in the EFL Football Manager Cup. So hopefully that's what I'll be winning tomorrow night instead of winning games here on the Twitch channel anyway, but with this save. So I'll be back on Friday for episode 3. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yeah, you. How am I doing this? Mind control. Watch.
There's a Patreon if you want to support the channel like these guys, and YouTube thinks you'll like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. No, I am not Luke's father.